Good YouTube, Quinn Wade coming to y'all with that instant basketball analysis on the Analysis Playground on YouTube exclusively forever. On there, we're gonna talk about how Hachimura hits a corner three, passed and assisted by LeBron James to win the game against the Toronto Raptors, 123 to 120. LeBron James' streak of 10-point games or higher is now over as he only scored 8 points. 16-5 are the Lakers and 9-2 on the road. The Raptors are 15-8 and 8-3 at home, which they was at home today. The Lakers did win the first quarter 31-26. They won the second quarter 36-32. The Raptors made up that ground with a 40-33 third quarter, and then the Lakers 23-22 fourth quarter allowed them to win the game by 3. LeBron James, 36 minutes, 8 points. He went 4-17 from the field. He hasn't really looked right after that sciatica injury. He looks slower. He doesn't have the polish on his game. He's not really doing what he could do at the highest level. But this is what you get when you got an older guy that has to go out there and play a lot of games, go out there and guard the best players in the world because he's a starter. But he still had a good game because he had 11 assists and 6 rebounds with no turnovers, and he made the game-winning play. One offensive rebound, one personal foul, and a -1 and plus-minus. Rui Hachimura, 35 minutes, 12 points, 4 of 9 from the field, 2 of 3 from the three-point line, 2 of 2 from the free throw line. Whenever they was helping, he was always open, and it was just about him knocking down the shots when he got the ball. He had 1 turnover, 1 steal, 1 offensive rebound, 2 personal fouls, a +4 and plus-minus. DeAndre Ayton kept finishing at that rim. They kept leaving him open or kept forgetting about him, and he scored 17 points because of that. He went 8 of 11 from the field with 32 minutes, 101 from the free throw line, 8 rebounds, 2 turnovers, 2 blocks, 3 offensive rebounds, 1 personal foul, and a -1 plus-minus. Good game from him. Gabe Vincent was out there for his 3-point shooting. He was 1 of 5 from 3, 2 of 8 from the field, finished with 5 points in 24 minutes. He also had 2 rebounds, 4 assists, 1 turnover, 1 steal in the block, and he fouled out of this game. Austin Reeves played the most minutes with 41. He also had 44 points. They kept giving him space. They kept finding ways to get open. He went 5 of 11 from 3, which is great. And if he wasn't doing that, he was bumping into guys or forcing guys to foul him because they just didn't know how to stay in front of him and stop him from getting that space to shoot. And then he had 13 of 15 from the free throw line and 13 of 21 from the field. He also had 10 assists, so a double-double for him. 5 rebounds, 5 turnovers, though, but he only had 3 personal fouls and was a +6 and plus-minus. There was an excellent game from Austin Reeves, a dominant game from him, just slicing up and picking apart the defense every time that he could, and it actually was good enough to keep him in the game and help him win it, which is important. Jake LaRavia, 28 minutes, 14 points, 5 of 8 from the field, 2 of 3 from the three-point line, 2 of 2 from the free throw line, 7 rebounds, 2 turnovers, 2 steals, and a block, 3 offensive rebounds, 3 personal fouls, and a +1 and plus-minus. I like what he was doing, finishing near the rim, hitting the threes, rebounding, and trying to play defense as best as he can. Dalton Connect played 3 minutes. He only had 3 points because he made a 3. That was the only thing that he did besides getting a personal foul and finishing as a -2 and plus-minus. Adu, 10 minutes, 4 points, 1 of 1 from the field, 2 of 3 from the free throw line, 1 rebound, 1 assist, 1 steal, 1 offensive rebound. That was the only rebound that he had. And he was a -2 and plus-minus, just happy that he scored, and you're happy that he contributed something positive. Same with Jackson Hayes. Didn't play a lot of minutes, played 16, but he had 4 points and was 2 of 5 from the field, 4 boards, and 3 blocks. That's really good effort, really good energy. It had a positive impact on the team. Finished as a +4 and plus-minus with 3 offensive rebounds. Nick Smith Jr. came and scored the second most points off the bench, but he did it while only playing 14 minutes. 12 points, 4 of 7 from the field, 2 of 3 from the three-point line, 2 of 3 from the free throw line, had 2 rebounds and 2 steals, and the offense rebound was a +6 and plus-minus. You have to like the fact that he was competitive and really wanted to go out there and help the team, which he ended up doing, and that's what you have to love when they come off the bench, when they're ready to prove something or ready to show what they can do, and this was his night to do it, and he had a good game. 44 of 88, 50% from the field, 13 of 31, 42% from three, 22 of 26, 85% from the free throw line, 38 rebounds, 26 assists, 11 turnovers, 7 steals, 7 blocks, 14 offensive rebounds, and 17 personal fouls for the Lakers. And the Raptors, they was executing and making some tough ones. They stayed in the game. They gave themselves a chance to win. Every single starter for the Raptors scored in double figures and had a rebound and had an assist. And that's really good, showing you how well and how hard it is to beat this team right now because they're in their groove offensively and defensively. Brandon Ingram, 36 minutes, 20 points, 10 of 23 from the field, 0 of 6 from three, 7 rebounds, 7 assists, 3 turnovers, 1 block, 3 offensive rebound, 1 personal foul, and a -3 and plus minus. The mid-range game he mastered, but he just didn't have it going from 3, and he did miss some easy ones too. But it happens. Sandro was able to splash in some threes and make some shots at the rim. He ended up going 37 minutes, 13 points, 4 of 13 from the field, 3 of 9 from 3. And then he had shot 2 of 3 from the free throw line, 8 rebounds, 5 assists, 2 turnovers, 2 steals, and a block, 2 offensive rebounds, and a personal foul, -2 and plus minus. He gave him everything that he had in this one and did multiple things very well for him, and that's what you expect from him. He gave it to you. Scotty Barnes, 36 minutes. He had 23 points. He was 8 of 16 from the field, got some shots near the rim, splashed some wide open threes, and went 2 of 5 from there and went 5 of 6 from the free throw line and still got a double-double because he had 11 rebounds, came close to a triple-double because he had 9 assists and he did have 2 turnovers, but had 1 steal and 3 blocks, 4 offensive rebounds, and a personal foul, was a +3 and plus minus, really good scorer, really well-rounded player, and he showed all the things that he can do on display at home, playing with his Raptors, but came up short against the Lakers. And Emmanuel Quickly, 32 minutes, 13 points, 5 of 9 from the field, 2 of 4 from 3, 1 of 1 from the free throw line, 1 rebound, 5 assists, 4 turnovers, 2 steals, 3 personal fouls, and a -11 and plus minus. The scoring was efficient. He picked the right shots, and he picked the shots that he's comfortable taking, and it ended up working out for him in this game. Jacoby Walter, 17 points, 25 minutes, 6 of 10 from the field, 3 of 6 from 3, 2 of 3 from the free throw line, 3 rebounds, 2 assists, 1 steal, 2 offensive rebounds, 1 personal foul, and a -3 and plus minus for him. Had a good scoring game, very efficient, and really stuck where he needed to be at on the court. And he was just ready to score whenever he got the ball, and that's all you needed him to do tonight. Jamison Battle did the same, was able to get to the basket, was able to knock down the 3. 16 minutes, 10 points, 4 of 5 from the field, all easy looks. 1 of 2 from 3, 1 of 2 from the free throw line, 3 rebounds, 1 assist, 1 personal foul, and a +5 and plus minus. Colin Murray Boyles, 16 minutes, 12 points, the most off the bench, 5 of 7 from the field, 2 of 2 from 3. He did have 2 rebounds, 3 assists, but 2 turnovers. But he also had 1 steal in the block, 1 offensive rebound, and 4 personal fouls. Finished as a -1 and plus minus. He gave them a lot, but the fouls was just too many in the time that he was out there. Other than that, he was really good at scoring and finding ways to get open and hurting the team for doing so. Jonathan Mobo, 5 minutes. He didn't score because he only took 1 shot and missed it. He did have 3 rebounds and an assist, a block, an offensive rebound, and a personal foul, and a -1 and plus minus. Didn't score, but he did get the boards and the assists and play a little defense too, which is something that you're happy about in 5 minutes because he gave you more than what other players do give you in that small amount of minutes. Jamal Shead, 21 minutes. He went and got 4 points, was 0-1 from the field. It was a 3 that he missed, but he still scored because he went 4-4 from the free throw line. He also had 6 assists, which was great. 2 rebounds, 2 steals, 1 offensive rebound, 4 personal fouls. It was a +1 and plus minus, and then Grady Dick. He's starting to shoot better. 16 minutes for him. He had 8 points because he went 2 of 2 from 3. Plus, he went 2 of 2 from the free throw line. And he also got 1 rebound and a turnover and 3 personal fouls and finished as a -3 and plus minus. 44, 89, 49% from the field. Shot 1% less than 1% less than the Lakers. 15 of 37, 41% from 3, 1% less from 3. And they also took 6 more threes. 17 of 21, 81% from the free throw line. The Lakers shot 86, but they also shot 5 more free throws than the Raptors. And then the Raptors out-rebounded them by 3, 41 to 38. They had 39 assists, that's 13 more than the Lakers. 15 turnovers, that's 4 more than the Lakers. and that's a bad thing. And then 9 steals, 2 more than the Lakers. They both had, both teams had 7 blocks. And then they also had 27 defensive rebounds compared to the 24 of the Lakers. They won that battle. And they also committed 3 more personal fouls than the Lakers, and that's a bad thing. And that actually was enough to help the Lakers get the win versus the Hot Rockets. I mean, the Hot Raptors. And it happens that way where you're in the game, you feel like you're going to win, you feel like you're going to come through, you feel like you're going to persevere, and the other team feels the same, and then you look at the clock, becomes your enemy. We got to take good looks. We got to find a way to execute. We got to find a way to get good possessions to be able to win this game and secure the win. And the other team just does it better. Plus, they hit the tough ones too. Then you making your tough ones. Then you trying to find a way not to take the tough ones. Then you realize there's a certain amount of time left, and you have to make decisions quickly. And then you also got to try to find a way to stop them from making shots. The problem was they couldn't really do that. And the Lakers took their last couple opportunities to stay ahead and be able to get the lead, to be able to beat the Raptors. Time can be your enemy in the NBA. You only got a certain amount of time to shoot, a certain amount of time to play defense, and a certain amount of time to score. And the Lakers had enough time to win the game, and that's all that mattered because that's what they played it for. Comment, like, subscribe, share it, the notification bell to get the analysis when it first comes out. Also do conversation videos just like this, but about various NBA topics, and also breakdowns of real footage of legends, current legends, rookies, and other future stars. Also do mock and draft coverage too. I also have over 4,000 videos already on my channel right now that you can watch, and it's all for free. And on top of that, also do try to upload videos every day throughout the day to give you something to watch and look forward to when it comes to basketball and NBA content. Other than that, thanks for checking out the channel. Thanks for watching. Thanks for staying loyal. Thanks for staying supportive. And thanks for appreciating the content for what it is and continuing to come back and enjoying it and respecting me and my opinion and my analysis on the game of basketball. Other than that, thank y'all. Y'all stay blessed up. Y'all stay good. See y'all hopefully later today with more analysis. Peace. And maybe have some more content for y'all coming y'all way.